Good afternoon. We are here again for our weekly neighborhood tour. We are at Hammond's Ferry in North Augusta, and we're going to show you some of the great things that this community has to offer. Again, it's located on the Savannah River, and it's right off of downtown North Augusta. It's easily accessible, I-20, easily accessible to Riverwatch as you're coming into Augusta and you come over the 13th Street Bridge. This is a really cool community. It has playgrounds, and it has restaurants, and it has commercial space, it has apartments, condominiums, it has large homes, small homes. There are currently 5 homes for sale in the community now, and they are listed anywhere between $270,000 and about $720,000. And the average sales price in this neighborhood for the past year has been about $100 and in the high $100 per square foot range, the $180, $190 per square foot range. Things have sold in here as high as almost $1 million. The average square footage is about 2,700 square feet per home. Of course, there's a broad range because you take into account the condominiums and you take into account some of the larger homes. But the cool thing is that you can just walk to some of these restaurants. At the end, we're going to show you where they're building the new Augusta Green Jackets baseball stadium, which you may know it under the name Project Jackson, because they're going to be building the stadium and some restaurants and some commercial space and some hotels, and it's going to be a really great destination spot here on the river, and it's going to connect to this neighborhood, which to me makes this neighborhood very desirable. You can see that we're coming up on the Savannah River, so some of these homes do have river views, and the greenway trails do come through the neighborhood. So if you're on any of the greenway trails in North Augusta, it does come through here. And you can see that you have some green space. And an interesting thing about just the name, with it being called Hammond's Ferry, it's named after the ferry service that in the late 1700s went between Augusta, Georgia and what would later become North Augusta. And I will be posting information about the neighborhood along with this post. You can see more information about the lots and just kind of the layout of the neighborhood, some of the amenities and some of the restaurants at hammondsferry.com. And here you can see straight ahead where they are building the new baseball stadium, and that is supposed to be ready for baseball season next year. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is the 13th Street Bridge behind it. So that is the main artery coming into North Augusta from Augusta, Georgia. So that's coming over the river. But this is just a really cool community that has a lot of different amenities, and especially if you'd like to have a community that you don't have as much yard to have to take care of, this is a great resource for that. I've had some clients that have bought in here. I've had younger and older, so I've had some retirees that wanted a newer house, a very nice house, wanted something convenient but didn't want the large yard, and I've had younger couples say the exact same thing. So I just wanted to preview this and give you this option over here in South Carolina. And again, thanks to my assistants that are with me today. My production assistants are always very helpful, and I missed them last week when I didn't have them. So please check out CareyMillerSales.com, and I can be reached at 706-993-7321. And as always, please leave comments. Please let us know where else you would like us to preview in the area. We've been doing fun recreational things the past few weeks. This week we're back to neighborhoods, but please let us know anything in the area that you'd like more information on, and please like this, share it, and please let anybody you know who may be interested in the North Augusta area view this video. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week.